Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Ethereum is coming down a little bit. It broke out of this ascending wedge to the downside. Now I have to say it is not a terribly well-defined wedge pattern. However, we have 3 touch points. Oops, didn't want to move that. We have 3 touch points at the lower trend line. We had one here, 1, 2, and then here all along. So 3 touch points and it broke. That's of course not a bullish sign, but then that's not a problem. We're expecting a pullback here now at any time. So if it comes down now, everything would have worked out nicely. And you know that the target range was 1960 to 1980. It reached basically 1975 or something. So, from my point of view, I'm happy with price to come down now in this wave 2, which I have sketched out, but it's way too early, first of all, to say that we already are in the wave 2. For me, a very relevant level to determine that is here the 1895, 1896 level. A break below that would confirm that, because then we are breaking below the last significant swing low. Already now here it's making lower lows and lower highs, but that could just still be part of that C wave here to the upside, or maybe even a WXY structure. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, this is coming down deeper than it ideally should in this structure. Nevertheless, it could be something more bullish even. Again, it's too early to really make any conclusions here. The point is that if we now get this wave 2, support is between $1,700 and $1,800. From here, price can easily rally in a third wave to the upside. Condition is price needs to hold the $1,700 level. What we cannot rule out, of course, and that would be the more bullish scenario. There are basically 2 main scenarios discussed in the last videos. First scenario is that we are coming down in this wave 2 into this area and would turn around there and rally in a third wave. That's the primary scenario. And okay, do we get another small high to $2,000? I mean, look, we're talking about $50 here. It doesn't really matter anymore because we reached target. Okay, so we reached the target. I'm happy if it comes down now. Maybe it makes another tiny high. Or do you care about $50? I don't know. I mean, if it goes to $2,000 or whatever, that's fine. I would count that as part of the same scenario, right? So wave 1 is in or nearly in, and then we should pull back in wave 2. That's the primary scenario. At present, it is still possible to make one more tiny high. Absolutely. Okay. The second scenario would be that we completely escalate, and this wave 1 was actually in already on the 23rd of June, and that we actually made a wave 2 here with this swing low on the 28th of June. The problem is it's not a clear wave 1 here, to the 23rd of June. It's not clear 5 waves. This would have been a tiny wave 4 here on the 22nd of June. And this would be a tiny wave 5. So yeah, you can get away with counting that as 5, but it's not reliable. Therefore, not the primary expectation. But, if it now escalates completely to the upside, then I would have to go that way. And that is possible. It can completely escalate and surprise everybody. I mean, we wouldn't be surprised because we know that we're likely in a third wave. So pullbacks may be shallow. And I've said it numerous times, I would not get too small with my position in a potential third wave personally. You have to make that decision for yourself. I can't give you any personal recommendations really, but the knowledge that we could be in a third wave, I always avoid to thin out my positions too much because this stuff happens. I'm not primarily looking for that, but it is something that I've seen before, that we completely escalate higher. And how would that work out, and why would that be possible? That would be possible because this could be a wave 1, a wave 2, another wave 1, another wave 2, another wave 1, and another wave 2. 3-1-2 setups that would be complete escalation to the upside, but then it needs to rally basically now and should not break below 1895. Okay, 3-1-2 setups. Why is that bullish? That's bullish because each of these 1-2 waves needs a third wave, a fourth wave, and a fifth wave. So basically what that means is you would get, just to explain, let's just assume we have here a small 1-2. That would get a third wave, a fourth, and a fifth wave. But then you still have the 1-2 set up here. Then all of this would be the third. Then it would get a fourth and a fifth. But then you have this 1-2 set up here as well. And then all of this would be the third of that degree. And it would get a fourth and a fifth. Could take us easily way higher. But that needs to prove itself, yeah? And it needs to break significantly above 2020 for me to believe that. But that is the second likely scenario. And the third likely would be that we lose $1,700. So for me, the least likely one at the moment, because I have no evidence that it would break below support, especially not after it has made 5 waves to the upside and fulfilled our primary scenario of forming 5 waves up of the 15th of June low. So now patience is required. I mean, I guess the easy money was made here for a third wave. I'm positioned. Yeah, I took some profits in case we come down now and would scale in again here. But my core position is there. I still hold my position basically in case we go higher. But I would primarily be looking for a deeper pullback either now or after one more tiny high. If we get one more tiny high, I take some more profits. So yeah, it's all about tactics really now. But certainly the uptrend is there, and I would personally change my view below $1,700. But as long as 1,700 is holding the 78.6 retracement down there, I assume that we are in a third wave rally and that this larger degree wave 2 bottomed on the 15th of June. Okay, that's my update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.